Hello friends, today we'll discuss how I made 62.25% from July to October 2017 by trading in Bank Nifty Intraday options. In this video, we'll discuss my monthly trading summary from July to October, how I traded in Bank Nifty Intraday options, my trading performance review from August to October, the percentage of wins and the losses, and I will teach you a simple intraday trading strategy on 1-minute candlestick Bank Nifty, and also a bonus topic on how psychology affects trading and how to master it. Well, stay tuned and I will review my trading summary in step by step. Bank Nifty Intraday Trades, August 2017. Here is an overview of the number of trades I took in the month of August, and here I can see my entry and exit points, making a net profit in percentage and loss with the points I won during the trades in the month of August. Here I can see some of the screenshot I added, where I entered at 130 and exited at 138, making a 8 points gain, which is 4% of my capital. I entered at 280 and exited at 292, making a 6% of the capital. And similarly, I entered at 250 and exited at 260, making a 5% of capital. And I also had some losses where I cutted the loss based on my risk to reward ratio. I have used different strategies, which is ascending triangle, the double top, double bottom, and breakout strategy. These were the different strategies which is followed on the month of August, which gave me a consistent of 51 points on the month of August. And again, on the month of September, here are the number of trades which I took, and here I can see I entered at 185 and exited at 175, making a loss of 10 points, which is 5% of the capital. And similarly, I have taken up the different trades where I entered at 114 and exited at 121, making 10 points in profit, which is 5%. And in the month of September, I could able to make 32 points in net gain. Here are some of the trades which I took in the month of September and October. Well, the month of October, I had a very less gain, where I took around 8 to 10 trades. In that, I lost most of the trades, but I could able to manage with a minimal loss and win 3.25 points in net gain. Well, this is the summary of trades which I took in the month of August, September and October 2017. It is a monthly performance which I am making consistently by trading in Bank Nifty options, where I entered, as I discussed in the earlier videos, how I am profitable from Bank Nifty. With a NAV of 1, I could able to reach up to 62.25% within a matter of 4 months. I have a trading plan for the year FY18 from July to March, which I have targeted a profit of 150%. Till date, I have achieved 62.25%, which the remaining which I am target is 87.75% by the year end of March FY18. The targeted value of NAV was 250 as I started with a NAV of 100. The NAV is nothing but the net asset value. For every 100 rupees, you will get at the end of the year 150 rupees additional to the amount you invested, and till date I have achieved 162.25. By this you can understand, if you invested 100 rupees, you could have achieved 162.25 till date. Here are my trading summary. From August to October, I did 33 trades. In that, I lost almost 14 trades. Here I can see this is the percentage of loss I lost per trade, and I lost almost 14 trades, and 19 trades were profitable during the 33 trades which I took in the month of August to October. And the maximum losing trade was 5.4%, the maximum winning trade was 7.8%. Based on this, my win ratio was just 57.57%. With having a win percent of 57.5%, how I was profitable. Here I can see the total loss which occurred was 39.38%, but the total profit was 77.25%. where the net percentage gain was 37.87% in the order value from the month of August to the October. This is how I'm tracking my performance every day with have defined rules and a strategy. This is how you can be consistent in trading Bank Nifty options. Well, I will discuss the simple ascending triangle strategy, which how I trade on intraday options. This is a 1-minute Bank Nifty candlestick chart pattern. Can you identify what kind of chart pattern is formed in 1-minute candlestick chart? Here you can see we have formed the double bottom formation. This is a pullback from Bank Nifty and it bounced two times and then rallied. This strategy, which allows you to identify the bottom levels where you need to enter in a pullbacks, and you can book quick profits. Here I can see my order details. I entered today at 75 and I had a target of 86 rupees. I entered at 9:46 AM in the morning of 75 with a defined stop loss and a defined target. And the points I won was 16.1. The time I took to get the 16.1 was just 30 minutes. Until and unless the target is hit, you should not cut your losses or book quick profits. And how much money that can be made in one trade of 16.1? Let's assume you have traded with a lot size of 400. 16.1 into 400 is nothing but 6,440. Within a matter of 30 minutes, you could have made a profit of 6,440. This is the advantage of Bank Nifty Intraday options, which gives a tremendous trading opportunity in quick time. The trading margin required to make such an amount is margin is premium into lot size, as a premium is 75 and the lot is 400, means you need at least 30,000 in capital to trade intraday to make such kind of profits, or else you can start with a less amount of 3,000 also with a one lot. How to achieve consistent profits in intraday trading? The reason why most traders fails were due to the greed, no patience, no goals, not being realistic, gambling mindset, can't take a loss, consistently money management. As you know, if you have a sound trading system, you can win up to 20% of the times. If you have a good money management rules, you can win another 30%. Combining can make you 50% win. But 50% win is not a good point. If you want to have an edge in trading, you need to have at least more than 50%, where in the long term you can be profitable. As you know, the other 50% is nothing but the winning psychology. This is the most important thing you need to learn if you want to be a consistent trader. To win the psychology, you need to go against these points and learn the psychology behind consistent profits. Well, some of the successful intraday traders who have mastered the psychology and now are making consistent money in intraday trading are based in US, which follow the same technical analysis and trade intraday, and they are making millions of dollars. You can search in Google where how realistic the intraday trading can be, and if you trade with a successful strategy by learning the psychology and a trading strategy, in long term you can be profitable and have a successful career. Learn the psychology behind consistent profit. Visit to my website tradepsychology.com. From my website you will learn how to master the psychology. I will be sharing some key insights from the top traders, how to break even from your losses, how to manage your emotions, how to be consistent and profitable, and learn different intraday strategies in options trading. Thank you.